If you want to achieve time and financial freedom as a sports coach so that you can make more money for less of your time and have an impact training athletes all over the world, then you need to learn how to grow an audience on social media. Too many sports coaches are living in the Stone Age. They're relying on word of mouth marketing or hoping that their next client is just magically going to land on their doorstep. And if you're trying to transition your training business online, you need to figure out how to use social media to actually attract your ideal clients who have money, who are willing to pay a high price for your training program. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you some secrets on how I've helped my clients and how I've done it myself grow and monetize an audience on social media. And if this is your first time here, my name is Nick. I run an online consulting company where we teach sports coaches how to achieve time and financial freedom by leveraging social media and online training. I've worked with over 170 coaches by now, and I used to do it myself, scaled an online baseball training business to doing over $32,000 a month, worked with over 250 athletes, did over $250,000 in total sales in just 10 months. So that way you actually know that I know what I'm talking about. I've actually done it. And I've helped a bunch of other people do it too. You can look up Joe Zeller on Instagram. He went from 2,100 followers to, I think he's over 57,000 followers now. That's just one example. Will and Claude at Athletes University, they help football players, land college scholarships. They went from 1,000 followers to now they have over 14,000 followers. And the list goes on and on and on, right? So we actually know what we're doing with our business. I'm not going to sit here and mess around and try and follow some fancy script, okay? I'm just going to give you the hard and straight facts. We know what we're doing. If you're a sports coach and you want to grow your following on social media so that way you can actually make money from it, then this video is for you, because a lot of people out there are going to maybe be able to help you grow your following. Maybe they're going to teach you some complicated sales funnel. I'm an agency. I'm going to do everything for you. We don't do that. I'm going to teach you how to do everything in this video, everything that I know that's actually going to help you make money so that you can do this for a living, right? So now that we got that out of the way, the number one thing that you need to do when you're trying to grow an audience on social media, you need to target one specific athlete group, okay? This is the biggest mistake that I see people making right now, is that they see these big accounts with 80, 100,000, 200,000 followers, and they see them making viral type of content. And while there's nothing wrong with going viral, if you want to make money from your following, that is the worst thing that you could possibly do. Okay, if you have 500 followers or 1,000 followers or I don't know, even 10,000 followers, and you're trying to compete with accounts that are huge for attention, for everybody's attention, you're going to get crushed. Okay, because social media, right? Instagram, it is a marketplace for attention, right? And so the accounts who are the most consistent, that are the biggest, that are best at capturing and retaining attention are going to get more attention fed to their page, right? And so if you're trying to copy, big accounts out there that have 200,000 followers and you're trying to go after the exact same things that they are, you're going to get pummeled. You will never grow your following, okay? What you need to do is you need to dial in on one specific type of athlete and talk about their problems in a way that they understand. And that way you can attract a very niche following who is going to resonate with your message, who's going to be much more likely to pay you because they see you as an expert in what specifically that they're doing, right? Think about doctors, okay? Specialists get paid way more money than the general physician, okay? And you want to be a specialist for one specific type of athlete, okay? So if you're a hitting coach, let's say, you're a baseball hitting coach, you want to go after high school hitters who want to hit the ball for more power, or high school hitters who have a little power but want to be more consistent, right? So you don't necessarily need to go, he's left-handed and he likes to eat broccoli or something like that. You don't have to overthink it. You just need to go after a specific group of athletes and talk about their problems. Okay, so that is number one, is once we dial in who we want to go after, number two, we have to structure our content in a very specific way. Okay, and I got this from Alex Hormozi. If you can't tell, I love Alex Hormozi, right? He follows the hook, retain, reward. And I got this from the book, $100 Million Leads. If you haven't read it, it is an absolute gem. But he follows the structure, hook, retain, reward, right? So the beginning of every single piece of content that you make, you should have a hook to grab people's attention, okay? And you can do that by using negative call outs, right? Stop doing this, steal this, never do this, right? You can use negative call outs, or you can be controversial. You can share an opinion that's maybe a little bit controversial, right? But you want to be specific about your call outs, right? You don't just want to talk about, hey, everyone who plays baseball, if you're a baseball coach, okay? Sure, you might be able to attract some people, you might be able to grow a following, but if we're trying to grow a niche following that we can sell to, this is the way to do it, okay? Hook, and then we retain them, right? By actually kind of drawing them in and letting them know what is coming next. And then we reward them at the end with the value that we promised, right? So a great way that you can do it is you can hook them in by saying, stop doing this, right? If you want to get this outcome, here are 3 things that you can be doing to get this outcome. And then you delivered the 3 things that you just promised, okay? That is following the hook, retain, reward structure. And you can create your content where there's multiple hook, retain, reward, okay? But at a high level, obviously I could go way more in depth in this, but just for this YouTube video, I'm going to keep it pretty high level. And so that way you can actually understand the concepts, because the concepts are much more important than the tactics. If you don't understand the concepts first, any tactic I teach you is never going to make sense. Okay. Number 3, consistency. If you are not posting on social media with any sort of consistency, particularly Instagram, okay, and you're like, why am I not growing? I posted 3 times this month. That's why, right? Look at the biggest accounts on social media. Look how much they post. They post once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. I know people that have posted 9 times a day just to see what it did to their following, right? Just to see what it did to their view count, okay? And so if you're not posting every single day and you're not testing new things every single day, you don't have the right to say you can't grow on social media because you haven't tried anything yet. Most of you guys are out here probably watching this YouTube video trying to figure out how you can grow a following on social media because you think there's some secret sauce. The secret sauce is be consistent and just do it. If you have 3 posts on your Instagram or you've never posted anything before and you're just consuming all this information, guess what? That's not growing your follower count. You don't need more information. You just need to post more. Okay? And that's coming from somebody who sells information, right? I sell information. I make money on the fact that other people don't know as much stuff as me. And so I sell them that gap. And here I am telling you that consistency is your answer. Okay. So if you're not going to take anything away from this video, it is that you need to be consistent and you need to just start. Okay. Post every single day. Look at the analytics. Which one got more views? Which one brought me the right types of followers that I actually want to work with? Okay. And then double, triple, quadruple down on that style of content until it stops working. You don't need to do anything different. You just need to be consistent with what works, okay? So once you have those 3 things down, then we'll get into number 4, production, okay? Most people think that you need some fancy camera and all this audio, like, okay, I got this nice, microphone, I got an expensive light that's on my face right now, and I got this background, okay? But it's really not that special. It's really not that crazy. You can really, for a long time, all I did was I just posted with an iPhone and I got my Rode mics right here. Like these are probably $200, just for a mic. And you don't even need a mic to get started, okay? Watch all my content. The production value is terrible. I'll be honest, the production value of these videos is terrible, but that's why I'm putting it lower down on the list, because you need to do these 3 things first. I'm actively making an effort to improve my production value over time, but I'm not letting the need to have crazy levels of production to prevent me from putting what I know out there. Okay, because I know somebody's watching this right now and getting a ton of value out of this video, even if it's just one person, right? But if I was worried about getting the newest Sony camera and all these crazy edits, like this video will have 0 edits in it. 0. I probably won't even touch up the audio at all, right? But here I am putting it out there. Hey, here's all this free game that I could charge thousands of dollars for, right? That's number 5, okay? After you kind of get the production down, you understand basic editing, right? You know how to film, you have the right angles, right? And that all comes from practice. Number 5 is give away your best sauce, right? I'm sitting here delivering tons of sauce to you guys, if you're still watching this, for free. I'm not charging you a single dollar, right? You need to give away your best information on social media because if you don't, somebody else will. And so in order to gain trust with your audience and continue to grow, right? You're going to need to deliver on value. Okay, you need to lead with value. Nobody is going to follow you unless they've already gotten value from your stuff. They may see your stuff 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and then eventually they give you a follow, right? And then once they watch a bunch of your content, they've already gotten a ton of value from you. Maybe then are they going to pay you, okay? But a lot of people out there, especially people in my program, are worried about delivering too much value in their content. And I'm here to tell you that if you don't give away your best stuff, somebody else will, and they will capture all the attention. They will capture the entire audience. They will make all the money, okay? Do not be afraid to put out your best sauce, okay? And I got a little bonus one here for you at the end. Okay, number 6, paid ads. Okay, a lot of people are really afraid of running ads, and it's because they don't know how to monetize the traffic that they're getting. Okay, and that's the key, because if you learn how to run paid ads, it can actually become a money printer for you. You spend $1, you get 3, 5, 10 back. It's like a slot machine that every time you put $1 in, you got $5 back. How much money would you put in that slot machine? All the money in the entire world. The only reason why you're not running ads right now probably is because you don't know how to convert the traffic that's coming onto your page, right? I spend a lot of money on ads every single day to get people onto my social media profiles, particularly my Instagram, right? And they come and follow me or they DM me, and we know how to convert the people coming into our ecosystem into money, right? That is how business works, okay? So I would not recommend running paid ads to anybody who doesn't first understand the first 5 steps of this, right? Target one specific athlete group, have a structure to your content, be consistent with it, actually like give some sort of effort to your production, but obviously there's a caveat to it. Don't let that slow you down. Okay. Number 5, give away your best sauce. Give away your best sauce for free. Okay. And then number 6, once you've learned how to do that, you can pour a little bit of gas on the fire with paid ads. All ads are is a magnifying glass. And that's how you can really scale. That's how you see, like, I don't know if you've seen if you haven't seen it yet, go check out my testimonial video with Connor Bedell. He has like 2,000 followers on Instagram right now. He made $25K in September selling posture therapy. Let that sink in there for a second, okay? 2,000 followers on Instagram, made $25K selling posture therapy, and he just signed up his first major leaguer into his program the other day, okay? So do not get caught up in all the Instagram hype BS. I need to have 100,000 followers. I have 400 subscribers on this YouTube channel and over 170 paid clients, right? So it really doesn't matter that much. Okay, what does matter is that you go after one specific type of athlete, you make your content consumable enough, and you make it so valuable that they want more. And then when you put your hand out, they're more likely to say yes. The only way we can do that is to have structure, to have consistency, understand the production value, and give away the sauce for that one specific type of avatar. And then you can run paid ads and you pretty much have a money printer for the rest of your life. So that's how you can grow on social media. That's how you can make money from your Instagram. I hope this is helpful for you. Catch you in the next one.